This is JJ with Bobby and JJ Radio. I have the great Robby Allen, our credit specialist, here in the studio today, and I wanted to ask Mr. Credit, Mr. Robby Allen. So there's a lot of misnomers. There's a lot of things that I hear different things. I hear that something stays on your credit report for decades. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes it's a couple years, couple months. What is the real answer? So how long does something stay affecting your credit?
That's an excellent question, JJ. You know, it really depends on what kind of item it is. And there's a lot of different things that go into that.
Sure.
But let me just give you some basics on it. Basically, if you have just an account like a credit card account, a credit card, a vehicle, any type of loan,
right?
Generally, the rule is that it's 7 years from the date of last activity with that creditor. So what that means is that it's 7 years from the last time you made a payment to the original creditor. So if you had a credit card, let's just say XYZ Bank,
sure,
and the last time you made a payment on it was 7 years ago, as long as you haven't made any new payment arrangements, then 7 years from the last time you paid that credit card or that vehicle or whatever that loan was, it's 7 years, it will fall off of your report.
So if I'm 5 years in from paying this debt off, it's not a good idea to start paying on it again.
Wow, you know, that's when it comes to restoring your credit, it's not just you. I wish it worked that way. Sure. I wish you could say, man, if I just pay this, when my credit,
I got money now,
right?
But yeah,
but unfortunately, it just doesn't work that way.
Sure.
You know, sometimes I would tell my clients, you know, there's some items that the newer items. Let's say you had something that you owed that was recent, maybe in the last 1 to 2 years. Those are more important than paying an item from 5 years ago.
Sure.
And the reason for that, in addition to, if you pay it now it's going to stay on another 7 years, which I think the rules are just backwards.
Sure.
I don't think it should work that way.
And there's a little bit of difference between like having a credit card payment and a bankruptcy. What's the rule for bankruptcy?
Right, bankruptcies, depending on the type of bankruptcy it is, it can either stay on 7 years from the bankruptcy, or it can be 10 years from the date of bankruptcy.
So up to 10 years.
Up to 10 years, and it just depends on the type of bankruptcy that was filed. And inquiries, you know, people ask me a lot about this. You know, how long do inquiries stay on my credit? They will normally stay on for 2 years.
So that means when I'm applying for a car or something like that, they have a lot of asking for credits to be pulled. That's an inquiry,
right?
And that stays on for 2 years.
And that stays on for 2 years.
So it could affect you up to 2 years.
It could. They don't have as big as effect as most people think,
sure,
but they do affect your credit. But we've been helping people for many years now, for over 9 years. We have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. We're registered, we're bonded, and you can reach us at 210-248-9061. That's 210-248-9061, and that's creditrestorationoftexas.com.